Hello, everybody. How is everyone doing this lovely, what is today? Sunday evening. Hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful night. Let's go ahead and jump right into what we got going on today. So we kind of have a new setup going on with our room here. It's a new space, super fun. So we're going to be working out some kinks today as well as the stream goes. Hopefully everything will be smooth sailing. But yeah, this is our second stream in this giant room that we're going to eventually do a lot of fun stuff with. But for now, we're going to continue with our usual streams that we normally do and jump right into our usual schedule. Let's go ahead and start off with My Love, Mine, All Mine. Great, beautiful song. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh, no, already. Okay. All right, let's try one more time. Here we go. Moon before and after me, shining down on me. Moon, tell me if I go when I die, which I must do. Could it shine down here with you? 'Cause nothing in the world belongs to me but my love. Mine, oh mine, oh mine. My baby on earth showed me what my heart was worth. So when it comes to being my turn, could you shine it down here for her? 'Cause my love is mine, oh mine. I love mine. Nothing in the world belongs to me but my love. Mine, oh mine. Nothing in the world is mine for free but my love. Mine, oh. Alrighty, Roo, that was our first song. Okay, so far this setup actually looks pretty good. I am satisfied with it. It looks pretty good. The green screen is the new space, or like the infinity room, excuse me, is the new space that we are at, which you guys can see in the background. This is a very, very rough sketch of stuff I'm hoping to do in the future with really fun project ideas and that sort of thing. But I gotta get used to stylizing light and that sort of thing and making it seem like I am actually in spaces. So this is literally just a pull up kind of just rough sketch of a room that eventually we're hoping to be able to use in some really fun live production stuff. But yeah, that was our first song for tonight. So far, so good. Not too bad on latency too. That's extra nice. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next song. So as for tonight, we're going to just do our usual set list for today. I am also down for taking recommendations if anybody has any ideas as to what songs you guys would like me to hear or for me to sing. But let's go evenings. So let's go ahead and do Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. That will be the next song that we're doing on our list today. Okay, here we go. Here is Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Hopefully it doesn't. We'll see. Okay, here we go. Feeling kind of sick tonight. All I've had is coffee and leftover pie. It's no wonder why. should stop at the nose I've tried. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. And then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. And then, of course, I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged, midnight calls, sunset views. Promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Someday, one day, I will stop falling in love with you. Until I do, I'll be thinking of you and let you break my heart. Okay, there we go. That was Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. Okay, let's go ahead and I kind of want to keep the same vibe we have going currently. So let's go ahead and jump into our other usual picks. Let's go ahead and do Rises the Moon next. A gorgeous song if you guys have not heard it. Super excited to introduce it to you, but I'm pretty sure you guys have heard it if you guys are into Leve. Pretty similar vibe to her music and how she writes her songs. Okay. But yeah, this is a really pretty song. I usually sing a version that has a really fun a cappella track that I went and recorded, just kind of like compiling a bunch of vocals, kind of giving it a little bit more volume, but I don't have it with me today because, again, we're moving a bunch of our stuff into this new giant room, so I have to grab a couple more files from my old workspace, but we have this one for today, which is always a delight to sing to because it is a guitar version. So let's go ahead and do Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. Okay, there we go. Make sure we have audio, that's important. Okay. Days seem sometimes as if they'll never end. it's used to taunt you. But after sunlit days, when things stay the same, rises the moon. Days fade into a watercolor blur. Memories swim and haunt you. But look into the lake, shimmering like smoke, rises the moon. Oh, close your weary eyes. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to darken fading summer skies. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Days pull you down just like a sinking ship. Floating is getting harder. But tread the water, child. Know that meanwhile rises the moon. Days pull you up just like a daffodil, uprooted from its garden. They'll tell you what you owe, but no, even so, rises the moon. You will be visited by sleep. I promise you that soon the autumn comes to steal away each dream you keep. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay, there we go. That was Rises the Moon by Liana Flores. Leve song, actually. Let's do From the Start next. This is a gorgeous song. Most likely, if you guys have heard Leve before, you've heard this song. This is one of her bossa nova pieces. A lot of fun to sing. I usually do actually like to start stream with this particular one, but for today, we just did as usual, but really quick, let me check my other chat. Oh, we're good. Okay. Make sure everything's working. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this one next. Here is From the Start by Leve. Don't you notice how I get quiet when there's no one else around? Me and you and awkward silence. Don't you dare look at me that way. I don't need reminders of how you don't feel the same. Oh, the burning pain, listening to you harp on about some new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah, blah, blah. At least just let me say that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots like a loon. But don't you feel it to confess I loved you from the start? This is really fun with songs. They're so much fun. What's a girl to do, lying on my bed staring into the blue? Unrequited, terrifying love is driving me up and insane. Have to get this off my chest. I'm telling you today that when I talk to you, oh, Cupid walks right through and shoots an arrow through my from the start. Okay, there we go. That was From the Start by Leve. And let me go ahead and really quick just make sure everything's working. Okay, great. Glad to see everything's going so well. Oh my gosh, Roberta, thank you so much for the 20. I really appreciate it. Wow, so sweet. Oh, you guys are awesome. Do I have more Leve songs? I do. I actually was going to go really quick and just pull up my other chat because it disappeared on me. No, it's fine. It's a new setup. It's a new place. We shall get it figured out as we go. Okay. Let me see. But yes, I absolutely can go through and do some other Leve songs for sure. I actually have a couple on my list for tonight, including some bossa nova pieces of hers. So hopefully you guys will know them. And if there is a song that you guys don't see me singing, you can just tell me in chat and I will go and see if I find it. Great. Yay, I'm glad you guys like it. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Put that over there. Okay. So our next song that we're doing, okay, focus camera, thank you. Okay. Oh, we were gonna do some jazz tonight too. Okay, but first, let's go ahead and do this one. It's been a minute since we've done this song, and it's been recently requested in chat. We did this, I think, 2-3 weeks ago as like a challenge thing. I can't remember, but let's go ahead and do this one next. This one is from Steven Universe, actually. This one is called Love Like You, and then we'll jump into some more Leve. Okay. If I could begin to be half of what you think of me, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love. When I see the way you act, wondering when I'm coming back, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love like you. I always thought I might be bad. Now I'm sure that it's true, 'cause I think you're so good, and I'm nothing like you. Look at you go, I just adore you. I wish that I knew what makes you think I'm so special. By you, I would do about anything. I would even learn how to love. When I see the way you look, shaken by how long it took, I could do about anything. I could even learn how to love like you. Love me like you. Okay, there we go. That was Love Like You from Steven Universe. Great song. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we have from last time. Okay, so I usually like to sing a lot of her slower paced songs, but let's go ahead and do her faster paced bossa nova one next. Before we jump into some of those, let's go ahead and do Falling Behind. So if you guys don't know this one is also a bossa nova, or at least I feel like it sounds very similar to a bossa nova if she didn't categorize it as a bossa nova in her official tracks. But let's go ahead and do that next. Okay, here we go. Here is Falling Behind by Leve. Okay, here we go. Moved out to a new city. June is dawning down on me, and all that I can find, a sickly romance in the air. Lovers stroll without a care inside. Ooh, this can't be right. 'Cause the sun's engaged to the sky. My best friend's found a new guy, and I'm someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind. Touch the ocean where I've been, stepped outside and burned my skin. My life won't go my way. I'm bossing over in my room, hope that I find someone soon to love, because the sun's engaged to the sky and my best friend's found a new guy and I'm only getting older. I've never had a shoulder to cry on, someone to call mine. Everybody's falling in love and I'm falling behind. Everybody's falling in love. Everybody's falling in love but me. Okay, there we go. That was Falling Behind by Leve. If you guys know that song does go on for a little bit longer, but just because of the amount of songs we have to tackle today, we're going to cut that one a little bit short. Okay, let's go ahead and tackle our next song for this evening. I kind of feel like we need to kind of jump into some of the slower, jazzier pieces now. A little bit, just a little bit. And then maybe we will pick it back up again. But, okay, let's go ahead and do, let's see. Let's do Cinderella. We're going to do Cinderella next. I feel like I've been doing this one a lot recently, not going to lie. But it's a pretty song, and I like doing it when I get the chance. Okay, here we go. Here is So This Is Love from Cinderella. And this comes in a little bit quick too, so I have to be a little on top of it. So this is love, this is what makes life divine. I'm all aglow, and now I know the key to all heaven, and I can fly. I'll touch every star in the sky. So this is the miracle that I've been dreaming of. So this is love. Okay, there we go. That was So This Is Love from Cinderella. Gorgeous song. If you have not heard it, and I'm sure everyone here has, but glad to introduce it to you if you haven't. Okay, let me go check, make sure everything's working. Okay. We are good. Okay, let's go ahead and continue then, shall we? All right. Our next one on our list. Let me see if I can find the other Cinderella song really quick. And then maybe we'll jump into some Nat King Cole after that too. I don't see it. That's okay. Maybe we'll do it later. No, we're going to do it now. I want to do it now, so we're going to do it now. Okay. I'm pretty sure I pulled this one up earlier. 90% sure. Yes, I did. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and do A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from Cinderella next. And this is a really pretty song. I want to, at some point, maybe do a stream where it's a bunch of, like, old Disney classics. I know I've said that. Like, here we go. Here is A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from Cinderella. Super quiet. Oh, wait. Okay, there we go. I was thinking I didn't unmute it. Okay. It was fine. Okay. Here we go. A dream When you're fast asleep, in dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you. Okay, there we go. That was A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes from Cinderella. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's get into some more solemn songs. Well, not solemn, but like the way that it sounds is solemn. Okay, let's go ahead and do Come Into My Arms next. That's a fun one, and I don't think we did this one last time, so it'd be good to do that one today. But this one is by November Ultra, so if you've not heard it before, super happy to introduce it. I think you would also really love November Ultra as well. Her music kind of feels like a mixture of Leve, and if you add a little bit more of like a lullaby feel to it, I think that's the best way I personally could describe it, but I really enjoy her music as well, so recommend to give. Every now and then, come and take my hand. For every little lie you tell, so you can hide, will grow inside your chest. Your heart will nest, so come into my arms. Okay, there we go. That was Come Into My Arms by November Ultra. I might actually keep that one up and do that one again because it is a gorgeous song and it's super short, and I want to find a version where it is more than just the first verse and chorus. But I saw somebody said Nora, name of one off the top of my head. I love the way she sings though. It is so pretty. There's like one particular song that has something to do with like the highway maybe, or I'm thinking of the music video and she's like in a car on a highway. I know that song, I think. But yeah, I love her style as well. A lot of my own kind of like interpretation of how I sing and stuff like that is from listening to a bunch of different artists, and you kind of like develop your own sound, you know what I mean? If you sing covers by certain people you like to listen to, and I definitely feel like Nora Jones kind of fits the type of music and vibe that I really enjoy singing. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to our next song, but if I do see some Nora Jones, I will absolutely do that. I feel like I'm peeking slightly. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and do, okay, we're kind of in the somber tone a little bit, so we're going to go ahead and do the super sad one by Leve. Let's go ahead and do Promise next. I do like to save this one for later on in the evening. I don't know why. This is just my tendency to do that, but apologies in advance. Okay, here we go. Here is Promise by Leve. Make sure that's a little bit louder because this one is super pretty, but it's super quiet in the beginning, so I want to make sure you guys can hear. Okay, here we go. I made a promise, took a flight through aurora skies. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say it's to be something, it's worse to be nothing. with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette for so much restraint, no matter how long I resist temptation. I will always to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of this? So I broke my promise. I called you last night. I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you standing out on. It's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. Okay, there we go. That was Promise by Leve, a super sad song, but a pretty song indeed. Okay. Yeah, glad I didn't decide to depart the camera anyway. Sometimes, especially in the new settings that I have, I'm trying to run different setting types and just see what I can get away with in the sense of my despill and kind of like the amount of room I can move in before it like decides to un-autofocus. And one thing, for whatever reason, and I'll figure this out, so I'm trying to be like super careful with it. What's super fun too is in this setup, I have a giant monitor I can see stuff in, which is great. Oh no, see, I knew it. It'll like autofocus in like 2 seconds yet, but we shall as we go. Okay. So that was Promise by Leve. Let's go ahead and continue. I think I kind of want to continue with kind of like the slow, somber vibe for right now. Also, I think I'm going to go really quick and move this just ever so slightly down. I think that's a little bit better. Yeah, okay, a little tiny bit better. All right, let's go ahead and do Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole, a classic jazz piece, if I do say so. Okay. Super gorgeous song, so if you haven't heard it, excited to introduce it. Okay, here we go. The falling leaves. Hold on, no. Hold on, no. I gotta redo that. That was not good. My voice was like, I don't know, teetering on the edge there. And this song is one of my favorite jazz pieces by him. So like that says something. So I want to make sure it's good. I want to make sure it's right. It has to be good. Okay. One more time for the beginning. Here we go. Autumn Leaves. Better attempt. Plus we get to hear that pretty intro again. The falling leaves drift by the window. The autumn leaves of red and gold. the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves start to fall. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter's song. But I miss you most of all, must start to fall. Okay, there we go. That was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. Gorgeous classic jazz piece. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. I kind of feel like I want to get back into some of Leve stuff or kind of similar stuff. Let's see. What do we go ahead and do? Let me see. I don't know. There's a couple on here that I've been meaning to kind of bring back into stream, but I just haven't yet. So I'm kind of feeling like I should do one of those. Okay, let's go ahead and do, let me look at my list. Hold on. Important decision. I have to see, because I always have to like plan a weekend in advance just to see kind of where we're going musically for these Sunday streams. Okay. Let's go ahead and do, what have we not done yet? Ooh, okay, let's go ahead and do Misty. We'll do that one next, because I don't think we did that one. This version too, as you guys know. This one has more of a kind of like piano. There's some, I think, percussion, very light percussion, and a couple sections where there is a string section. So a little bit more of a simple, not simple, but like not super like instrument heavy cover. So nice. I like those. Those are always fun. Especially for this song, I feel like it works very well for the song Misty. Okay, there we go. Also, we're not peaking, which is great. Okay. Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree, and I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play, or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. Can't you see that you're leading me on? And it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm following you, following you. On alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty and too much in love. Too misty and too much in love. Okay, there we go. That was Misty. And originally that was by, let me see, Etta James, but the version we did today was Leve's. Okay, and then somebody asked the previous song that we did, so that one was Autumn Leaves by Nat King Cole. I think I was singing his original live version. I'm pretty sure that's what I was doing. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard that song before, it is one of my favorite jazz pieces by Nat King Cole. It's super pretty, and I felt like a lot of, whenever I was in college, there was a lot of people who, times it's more operatic pieces, but I was able to include that song in my list, which I was super happy about. But I kind of felt like nobody knew that song very well. But for me, I feel like that's one of my favorite pieces by him, and it's like kind of underrated a little bit. But anyway, yes, that was Cole. How about we go ahead and do Unforgettable? I don't know if this is the right key though. Let me take a really quick see. It might be. Let's see. Unforgettable. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it is. Here's the right one. Okay, so this one's a really pretty one too. If you guys are a fan of Nat King Cole and you've not heard this song, I'm about to introduce it to you. Okay. But yeah, these are really pretty songs too, especially if you guys are into jazz. And I feel like I haven't done enough jazz as of recently, so I wanted to kind of do a couple more. Just for tonight. Okay, here we go. Here's Unforgettable. I think this is the right key, hopefully. Yes. Great. That's what you are. Unforgettable, through near or far, like a song of love that clings to me. How the thought of you does things to me. Never before has someone unforgettable in every and forevermore. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. I forgot this song is like a super long instrumental break too. There we go. That was Unforgettable by Nat King Cole. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into our next song, because I've been meaning to do this one and I'm excited for this one too. Okay, so this is a song by Leve. Let's go ahead and do Let You Break My Heart Again. This is a gorgeous song, and I'm pretty sure, let's see, when did this song come out? Like 2019-ish, maybe, I think. But this was actually the first song I think I've ever heard sung by Leve, and that's what I'm trying to get at. And that's super cool. You know what I mean? To be both a singer and the composer. I'm not sure if she did it with a producer. I feel like I remember her talking about that or something like that, but she did a huge part in writing it, which is super fun. Super fun to be talented in both worlds, for sure. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one next. Let's do Let You Break My Heart Again by Leve. Here we go. I don't think I've sung this one today. I'm pretty sure. Feeling kind and left over pie. It's no wonder why. Still you take up all my mind. I don't even think that you care like I do. I should stop. Heaven knows I've tried. Stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than friends. Then of course I'll let you break my heart again. I'm just trying to understand what I am to you, more than songs we've exchanged. Midnight comes, sunset views. Promise I don't mean to cry, but I get overwhelmed and confused. If only you knew what I felt like. One day I will stop falling in love with you. Someday someone will like me like I like you. Until then I'll drink my coffee, eat my pie, pretend that we are more than a friend. Someday, one day, I will stop falling in. Leve. Gorgeous, gorgeous song. Okay, let's see. Oh, we are actually pretty good on time. That's good. Okay, we have time for one more song. I kind of want to go back and do Promise. I kind of want to do that one more time because it's one of my favorites. That's a really good one to end on too. I don't know, I feel like lately I have been ending on this song a little bit more often than I usually do. Okay. Here we go. We might do one more after this. Just maybe one more. Okay. Here we go. Yay, the camera's not deciding to depart. Okay, here we go. Volume, there we go. Promise by Leve. I made a promise to distance myself. Honestly, I didn't think about how we didn't say goodbye. Just see you very soon. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. So I didn't call you for 16 long days, and I should get a cigarette with so much restraint. No matter how long I resist temptation, I will always lose. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I've done the math, there's no solution, we'll never last. Why can't I let go of this? So I broke my promise. I shouldn't have, I wouldn't have, if it weren't for the sight of a boy who looked just like you, standing out on Melrose Avenue. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. It hurts to be something, it's worse to be nothing with you. I am super happy with how this setup is starting to look. This is the bare bones of the eventual kind of setup that I'm hoping to accomplish. Behind me is a giant wall. If I wanted to, I could stand up and like walk back there and kind of interact with objects in the room and that sort of thing, but it's not quite set up for that yet. Eventually, my hope is to turn this into something that that is basically possible. Kind of do a live concert, if you will, with a bunch of different interactable stuff. It's a lot of things that you have to like program and kind of work out with lighting. And literally I have a really fun camera rig I'm excited to work with, which is basically a camera that is going to move around. The bare basic explanation of what that's going to be, but it's a lot of programming. But for now, our streams will look kind of similar to this, as that setup is going to be put together. But you guys have been amazing and super sweet tonight. Thank you for bearing with me in my new setup, trying to figure out how things run and connect with a bunch of fun extra variables. Like, what's new for me is I've got a one-man show at the moment. But you guys are so sweet. Oh, Cinderella. Yes, I know. I love Cinderella. And for some reason, my chat really appreciated. And wow, oh my gosh, there was a lot of us over on Facebook. That's crazy. But you guys are so amazing. Thank you guys so much. I will be back here next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I was a little bit earlier today, just because we got stuff going on. But I hope you guys enjoyed the music this evening, and I cannot wait to be back here next Sunday. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, and have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. Bye, guys.